This is 5 on your side at noon. Focused on you.
And we start today at noon with the weather. Here's a live look at Forest Park, where it's overcast and breezy right now. There's a chance we could see showers and even a rumble of thunder this afternoon. Thanks for being here. I'm Kay Quinn. Look for the clouds to stick around right through the day. Meteorologist Jim Castillo is here with the timeline for that rain with the Weather First forecast.
Yeah, some areas it's raining, Kay, right now, and that would be more like Troy and Lincoln County, Missouri, all the way through Calhoun County, and then pushing into Jersey County and Illinois. So there's some rain out there, not quite the metro, but any time now through the afternoon and early evening is the timing for the metro. And even west of Gasconade County, we have some thunder popping up there. Nothing severe, but you might hear a rumble of thunder. Let's zoom in just a little bit here, and we'll show you a little closer look at those showers that are pushing through Ellsbury and Troy and Jerseyville. And then again, west of Herman, a couple of lightning strikes. I'll kind of get into that area there. Again, nothing severe, but a rumble of thunder is very possible as a cold front moves our way. So here's the futurecast, 1:45 p.m. There it is. Right along that front, you'll see showers, maybe a quick downpour or a rumble of thunder. And here's 5:45 p.m. It should be just south of St. Louis. And of course, the Cardinals play at 6:45, so it looks good for the game. This rain really does move out of here pretty quickly, and then we'll drop into the 40s tonight. There is the front just to the north and west of us right now. And here's a live look. Forest Park and all the way back toward Clayton, very cloudy. I'll time out the chance of thunderstorms and some severe this weekend coming up, Kay.
Okay, we'll see you in a few minutes. Thank you, Jim. The second day of testimony is underway in the trial of a man accused of killing a St. Louis police officer. Thomas Kinworthy is accused of killing Officer Tamaris Bohannon in 2020. He pleaded not guilty by reason of mental illness and has undergone months of mental health evaluations. According to Kinworthy's attorney, multiple people, including his ex-wife, say he's been struggling with symptoms for years stemming from childhood trauma. The trial is expected to last for 2 weeks. It's also day 2 in Donald Trump's criminal trial. The former publisher of the National Enquirer took the stand for a second day, but the morning began with prosecutors asking that Trump be held in contempt for attacking witnesses and others on social media. Trump is accused of leading a scheme to quiet adult film star Stormy Daniels and corrupt the 2016 presidential election. NBC's Vaughn Hilliard has the latest from New York City.
Today is the second day of testimony in the Donald Trump criminal trial here in Lower Manhattan. Former National Enquirer publisher David Pecker is currently on the stand. Pecker is allegedly at the heart of the catch and kill scheme to silence the stories of individuals like Stormy Daniels before the 2016 election. Pecker allegedly helping make this plan at a Trump Tower meeting in August of 2015 with Trump and his former personal lawyer, Michael Cohen. Here at the courthouse today, jurors convening in listening to the testimony from this first witness. We expect this trial to last 5 to 7 weeks. Also this morning, a gag order hearing over Donald Trump having potentially violated the orders of a gag order to not attack witnesses and jurors who are a part of these criminal proceedings. The judge hearing from the district attorney's office as well as the defense team for Donald Trump over whether he crossed the line and whether he should be punished and fined for violating that gag order. The judge at this time not making a determination, but we could very well hear from the judge on that gag order in the hours ahead. Back to you.
Breaking at noon, the University of Missouri makes it official. The school has hired Laird Veatch to be its director of athletics. He'll take over the position May 1st. He comes from the University of Memphis, where he spent the past 5 years. Veatch takes over for Desiree Reed-Francois, who took the same position in Arizona. The Maplewood Police Department asking for your help identifying this person. You can see them approach a home and throw something onto the Israeli flag hanging on the porch. Police aren't saying where or when the vandalism happened, but the same home was also targeted back in March. If you know who this person is or know anything about this crime, you are asked to call Maplewood Police at 314-646-3617. This local Marine is dead, killed last week during a training accident at Camp Lejeune, North Carolina. Sergeant Colin Arslanbus is a 2019 graduate of Fort Zumwalt West High School. The Pentagon says he worked in the Maritime Special Purpose Force and has been a Marine since 2020. He had just been promoted on April 1st. The accident is now under investigation. This man faces charges accused of causing a crash that pinned a 9-year-old boy between two vehicles. Police say Kevin Johnson was speeding when he hit the back of a car on North Broadway near Hickey Park Sunday. The boy was helping load his family's car at the time. Johnson ran off after the crash, but later turned himself into police. Happening today, local activists will demand a better education for black students in St. Louis. 5 on your side, Sydney Stallworth is in University City, where these groups are meeting to push for change in area classrooms.
The ACLU and 5 other groups will join forces here tonight at the University City Public Library. They'll discuss why they believe black students are not being given the resources they need to succeed in St. Louis public school classrooms and what they believe local committees could do to change that. This campaign is called #WeCan'tWait, and the groups are saying they can't wait for education equity. Tonight's awareness meeting starts at 6:30 at the U City Library on Del Mar. Anyone who attends will be able to join one of several committees to push for change. We did get in touch with the organizers ahead of the event to talk about which goals the committees are looking to achieve. First, the groups want to change the starting minimum teacher salary to $60,000 a year, funded by taxes or legislation. Next, they want to replace the leadership of the SLPS board in the 2025 election. And they tell 5 on your side there needs to be more accountability, with plans to either sue SLPS or push the Missouri Department of Education to have oversight of the SLPS board. Next, they want to create a parent liaison position at every school to help case manage student behavior issues. Lastly, they hope to recruit 100 tutors to provide in-person tutoring for students reading below their grade level. The state starts measuring reading scores at the 3rd grade level. That's a critical time for learning. I did look into the numbers from the Missouri Department of Education earlier today. They say that last year, 65%, that's more than half of all SLPS black 3rd graders were below basic reading comprehension, and only 21% of white students were testing below basic level. In U City, I'm Sydney Stallworth, 5 on your side.
Still ahead, controversy on campus, how protests over the war in Gaza are forcing students out of the classroom. Plus, a cyber attack at a healthcare system is having a major impact. Find out just how many Americans may have been affected.